One night, I thought it was a great idea to take home something that I got from school, light it up in the bathroom, start working on these smoke tricks that I thought were cool, right? I ended up going downstairs after doing such a thing, and I turned the fan on in the bathroom to kind of get all the smoke to dissipate. And I go downstairs, my brother's doing something in the living room, and I'm like, dude, you gotta try this. My stepdad came home that night and it was a shitstorm. Like, as you can imagine, the house was just reeked, no matter how ditchweed it was. The next day, I get called out of class. My mom's in the parking lot. She's like, hey, like, I think she said like 2-3 words to me. We get home and they put the phone on the table, and I was like, what's this? And they're like, so like what you did last night, you thought it was a good idea to record that and to try and get your brother to try and partake with you. Oh, like I just still feel that, you know, it's just such a stupid move. I come home and my room in the basement was brought upstairs. My mattress was on the floor. My clothes were piled up in the corner. I had a pillow and a pillowcase on top of my bed. Door was off the hinges, no posters or pictures were up. And it was my younger brother's room. My younger brother was able to take my bedroom downstairs. So it was kind of like it's flip-flop. As soon as I recognized that, you know, my stepdad brought me into the room and was like, if you don't fold your clothes and hang it up, you're gonna lose that item of clothing. If you don't make your bed, you're gonna lose your bed. At this point, I'm like, I just don't have anything. And like, that's what I'm thinking of in my head. And we go to the dinner table and he's talking, you know, yelling at me, you're probably high right now. And I'm just thinking to myself, like, it was such terrible weed. Like, and my mom was at the edge of the table and just listening to, you know, him drive into me. And I understand looking back, but at that point, I didn't have anything else to lose. And I just remember him saying, you can leave if you want. And I was just like I perked up and I was like, I can leave? And he's like, yeah. Stood up, went to my room. I remember looking at my mom on my way to my room, and just her face was buried in her hands and she was crying. And, you know, I go to my room because that's where my brother was, and I hugged him and was like, I love you. I grabbed my hoodie and I walked down the street to my best friend's house, Gabe. You know, he was like, dude, like, what's going on? And I was like, hey, I just got kicked out. I gotta kick it here for a little bit. I'm gonna call my dad and see if I can get a flight to Florida.